This is undoubtedly the best way to set up Google Ads for your landscaping business. So if you don't want to waste any more money on trial and error when it comes to Google Ads, I'm going to show you exactly how to set them up the correct way. And I care about your time, so enough of me talking, let's just jump straight into the video. So once you start off, you want to go straight to Google Ads. So just go to Google and type in Google Ads. Tap on this first result here. Now I want to tell you a sneaky little bonus that you can do if you're just starting out your Google Ads account right now. If you scroll right below, you can actually get free ad credit. So if you spend $600, you get $600 back in ad credit. Or if you spend something like $3,600, you can get $1,800 back in ad credit. These are unbelievably great deals if you've just started Google Ads, so make sure to grab one of these. But for me, since I've already got an ad account, I can't grab one. So I'm just gonna tap on Start Now. I'm just gonna grab one of my demonstration ad accounts, which is this one. Now this is gonna be a shock to you, but the very first thing we actually wanna do is not create the campaign. We wanna go straight over to Tools and go to Planning, and then go to Keyword Planner. We want to actually find the keywords that we're going to bid on before we even make the campaign. So this way we know exactly how much people are paying to appear at the top of the page when it comes to landscaping near me and other keywords related to landscaping that we want to appear for. So once you're here, you want to go to Discover New Keywords. Just type in what somebody would type in when they're looking for a landscaping business. So what I'm going to type in is landscaping near me. And once you've typed in one of your keywords, just make sure to actually change the location to the nearest city near you so you can get the most relevant data. So tap on the location here, and I'm just going to change this to Melbourne. And I'm going to remove all of Australia. And I'm going to tap on Save. And now we're just going to tap on Get Results. I'm going to get rid of this just so you can see it a little bit better. But the very first thing that we want to do is tap on the average monthly searches. So it shows us all of the most popular keywords. So as you can see here in Melbourne, the one with the most amount of traffic is landscaping near me. And you're looking at top of paid bid ranges from $2.91 to $7.88. So that's how much people are actually paying to appear at the very top of the page when it comes to Google Ads. Now I'll just show you a little demonstration right now. So if I type in right now, landscaping near me, you can see right here 3 different ads. So these people are paying anywhere from $2.90 to $7.88 to appear here, but they only get charged when I actually tap on their ad because Google runs by cost per click. So if I tap on all these ads right now, I'm gonna charge each and every one of these companies. But I'm obviously not gonna do that because I'm not actually looking for a landscaper, but that's how Google Ads work, and that's how you kind of bid to appear higher than other people, because this person's probably paying a little bit more than this person's paying when it comes to the cost per click. Now I'm back in the keywords section. What we want to do is just grab all the keywords that are super relevant to us. So I'm going to grab landscaping near me, landscaping close to me, gardening company, gardening maintenance, landscape designers, landscape gardens. You get the point. You just grab anything that's relevant to your service. Since this is a demonstration account, I'm not going to grab every single one of these, but I'm going to show you what to do now. You just tap on copy and just paste them somewhere safe. Like for me, I'm just going to paste them into my notes. So now I've just pasted these in my notes. We're going to be using these later on in the video, so just make sure you do this. And also really just make sure that you remember the top of page bid high range, because we're going to be using this later as well. But once we've done that, all we need to do now is actually start creating the campaign. So let's go over to campaigns. We're going to tap new campaign and then tap on it again. The type of campaign that we want is leads, because we want people to fill out our form on our website so they can get a quote from us. The conversion goals that we want are phone call leads and submit lead forms. I don't need signups because I'm not going to track signups. Now, if you're wondering why both of these have these little warning signs next to them, it's just because I haven't activated my conversion tracking, because this is my demonstration Google Ads account. But if you want to learn exactly how to set up conversion tracking the correct way, I have a link in the description. It takes you directly to my home service marketing course. If you want to go check it out, go check it out. But for now, just tap on continue. Select the campaign type. We're going to tap on search. And now we have to select the way we want to reach our goal, and we want to get website visits. I know we're tracking leads, but we don't want them to fill out the Google lead form. Okay, if you tap Google lead form submissions, it adds a lead form in the next step. We don't want that because they're really bad. You just get a whole bunch of dud, disgusting leads that just never convert into clients. It's honestly just a massive waste of money. So just click on website visits. Now for here, I'm just going to post in a random landscaping website that I found, and we're just going to tap on continue. Just name the campaign, whatever you want to name it, tap on continue. Now this is where 99% of most people who've just started Google Ads make their first mistake. And it's focusing off conversions off the bat when they have no conversion data in their Google Ads account. You want to actually be focusing on clicks, not conversions. We want to actually train Google on our own conversion data before we flip it onto a maximized conversions bidding strategy like it was on beforehand, because it's going to be spending an arm and a leg if it doesn't know how much people typically convert on our website. So make sure sure you start it on clicks and set a maximum cost per click. If you remember what I showed you before in the keywords area, mine was around $7. Make sure to do this because if you don't cap how much Google Ads can spend on a click, it's going to be spending anywhere from $20 to $30. It goes absolutely crazy. And you're going to be wondering why so much money is pouring out of your bank account and why you're not getting any jobs from it. It's because you're spending half your daily budget just for somebody to click on your ad. So just make sure to rein Google in and setting that maximum cost per click bid limit so it doesn't go spending all of your budget for nothing. We want to remove search partners and Google Display. These are just absolutely horrible. They waste a bunch of your money and they're just unbelievably hard to track, which if you can't track what you're spending money on, then you probably shouldn't be spending money on it. Once you've done that, go down to locations, tap on enter location, advanced search. And what you want to do is just type in your suburb that you service in, and this is going to take you directly there on the map. Then what you want to do is tap on show all areas and target all around it like this. Now this is the best way to do your targeting because you can increase or decrease bids based on each suburb. So if Melbourne East is converting higher than Chadstone, I can decrease the bids on Chadstone so I spend less money there and increase the bids on Melbourne East because they're converting higher. So I want to be spending more money in that area because I'm getting more jobs from there. Now there is another way to do the targeting if you're a lazy person. You can just go over to here to radius and then tap on pin mode and then just drop a pin like this and tap on include and you can actually change the radius here. But when you do it this way, you can't actually change the bids based on each area and be super specific with how much you're spending in each suburb, which is the way that I personally recommend. But obviously, since this is just a demonstration ad account, I'm just going to tap on save now. And you want to make sure, really make sure you go to this location option and tap presence people in or regularly in your area. Do not, for the love of God, have this on presence or interest because people will just be interested in your area and seeing your ads. So you get somebody from a different country that can see your ads. You do not want this. You only want people that live in your area or regularly in your area seeing your ad, because it means that they're local homeowners or residents. So make sure to flick this over to people in or regularly in your included locations. And then we scroll down, we tap on no because this is not a political ad. Tap on next. Tap on next again. Skip this because I've taught you how to do it. So we want to enter in all the keywords that I got you to copy and paste before. So I'm just going to head over to my notes, grab all those keywords again, and then I'm going to paste them here. So here's all the keywords that I'm going to be bidding on. And as you can see, there's different types of keywords. There's broad match, which is what they are right now. Then there's phrase match. It's when you put these little quotation marks around it. And then there's exact match when the keyword has brackets. Now we personally want all of these to either be phrase match or exact match, but we're not going to waste all of our time putting the brackets around the keywords right now. I'm going to teach you how to change these the fast and easy way later on the video, so make sure you stick around and actually watch how to do it, because you do not want to be running broad match keywords. They'll show your ad to people that are searching anything slightly relevant to landscaping, which is a very easy way to waste money. Now we're going to scroll down and actually create the ad. So right here in the display pass, you can put something in the actual URL. So let's just say get quote. So it's just a little call to action, or you can have things in here like 20% off if you've got an offer or anything like that. But as you can see, it's loaded in here. So let's just scroll down and start creating everything. And let's also just put in the phone number straight away because you definitely don't want to miss out on this. So tap on it, tap new call, and then put in your phone number. I'm just going to take one of these at the moment, then apply it. As you can see, this is what it looks like on your ad. So people can actually tap on the ad here and it takes them directly to the website, or they can tap down here and call you straight away. These are absolutely killer to have on your ad, so make sure you have a cool extension on there. Now for the headlines, the best way to do this is just to be super relevant to what the person is searching. So what are they searching most of the time? Well, the keyword that has the highest search terms is landscaping near me. So make a headline that speaks directly to that. So I just created this headline here saying landscaping near you. And I'm going to pin this in the first position so you can see it. But Dan, what's the next headline that you kind of want? Well, you want anything that's related to social proof, a call to action, an offer, or a satisfaction guarantee. These are kind of the typical 4 pillars to selling somebody on your service. So right now, we're just going to use a call to action, which is get your quote. And I'm just going to pin this point at number 2 as well, just so you can see it. So if you scroll up right now, if you typed up landscaping near me, you'd see this ad right here. It literally states off the bat, landscaping near you, hyper relevant to the person's search term, and then get your free quote. So it's telling them exactly what you want them to do. This is really good off the bat. And these are the type of Google ads that work unbelievably well. So then for the other headlines, like I said before, you can have satisfaction guarantees, social proof, like how many Google ratings you have, or just different offers that you're running. Maybe you're running 20% off, just put that in a headline. But obviously, since this is a demonstration, I'm not going to build you out the 15 different headlines right here, but I am going to show you what you should be putting in your descriptions. So here's the 2 different descriptions that I've given. So you want one that kind of just explains the services and what you actually do. And then you want to have a separate description that pushes all those core pillars that I was telling you about before, like social proof, satisfaction guarantee, and a call to action. So I like to pin these as this one is first and then this one is second. You don't have to pin these if you don't want to, but this is just how I like to run Google Ads. I want to have as much control as possible about what people are seeing so I can do multiple split tests and see what makes a difference when I switch them around. So as you can see here, this is the actual ad: landscaping near you, get your free quote, landscaping, lawn care, paving, mulching, and garden design to keep your yard perfect, trusted experts with a 100% satisfaction guarantee, book your landscaping today. What can I say? That's an absolutely great ad. If you're looking up landscaping in your area, this will get you to click just based off the very first line, which is landscaping near you, because it's hyper relevant to you, the person who's searching that up. It's telling you what to do, and then it also specifies a bunch of different services. So if you're looking for one of these services like lawn care, it's like, okay, well, they do lawn care, perfect. That's exactly what I was actually looking for when I typed up landscaping near me. And then it has all those little extras like the social proof, the satisfaction guarantee, and the call to action as well. So this ad 100% without a doubt would work really well for landscaping in my area, but we're not fully done yet. We still need to add in a few more things. So you can add in your images here. The best images that I recommend are very personal images of you and your team smiling, looking at the camera. Because when somebody sees that, they can actually see the people that they're hiring to come to their house and do their landscaping, which instantly builds more trust. So that's what I recommend when you have the photos. Put in your business name here, add in your logo right here. You can add in multiple different site links. So these are just links to different parts of your website. So I've just changed a few over to what I would personally recommend. So you can see right here what it would look like. So clearly this is way more clickable because right here, these little site links say read our reviews and satisfaction guarantee. Once again, pushing the exact same core pillars that actually get people to buy your service, which is call to actions, reviews, satisfaction guarantees, and offers if you have any offers. But now let's scroll back down to the very bottom of the ad. I personally don't really bother with call outs. They're just little extensions that you add at the very end of the description. The description has already done kind of everything for us. So let me just tap on that and show you. As you can see, it just pops up like this. If you want, you can add them. They personally don't change much in my opinion, so I'm just not gonna save this and put it in. For more assets, I do not bother with any of these either. Don't put in the lead forms. They're absolutely disgusting. They will waste your budget quicker than anything. Oh yeah, just before we move on, you'll see ad strength poor a lot of the time when you have pinned headlines. Do not worry about this. Your ad strength does not determine anything other than what Google likes, and it doesn't matter what Google likes. This does not make your ad convert any better when it's actually a good strength. So please do not worry about that. That is just a metric. That is just something that you should ignore. Basically, every good Google Ads campaign that's out there right now that is getting high conversions and high click-through rates have a poor ad strength because people have pinned headlines and split tested multiple times to get the best words that convert and get clicks the most. So please don't worry about that. Now let's just tap on save, tap on next, and then just set in your ad budget. Now personally, I wouldn't be spending $3,000 a week. That is absolutely ridiculous. Spend what you can spend, but if you want to do it the correct way that most agencies recommend, which is setting a custom budget of the maximum cost per click times 10. So if your maximum cost per click is $7, you want to have a daily budget of $70, which would equal 10 clicks per day. Most websites in this industry convert anywhere around 20 to 30%. So if you had about a 30% conversion rate, you'd have 3 different quotes per day from $70 of ad spend. Once you've done that, just tap on next. Now, once you've set all of that up and it's checking for errors, please do not worry about the bidding strategy over here. You can see it's got a little warning sign. It's purely because you've set this up on maximize clicks when it's clearly trying to track conversions. This is completely fine. This is how you want to start the campaign off. Google is just trying to force you to start on the conversion focused bidding strategy, which is what you don't want to do when you first start off a Google Ads campaign. You can switch the bidding strategy over to conversions after you've got at least 30 plus conversions in your account. Now let's just tap on publish campaign. Now we're not done just yet. We still have a very important step to do. We need to change our keywords from broad match to exact match. So let's do that right now. So what we want to do is go over to campaigns and then tap on ad groups and then tap on the ad groups again. And this is going to take you directly to all of your keywords that you're bidding on. Now make sure to tap this square over here, tap on edit, and then tap on change match types, change all match types. Now we're going to change all of these from broad to exact match. Once you've done that, just tap on apply. Now they're all exact match and you've set up your campaign the correct way. Now look, you're fully done. The only thing you do need to still do is just put in your conversion tracking so you can actually track when somebody converts on your website. But if you do want to learn exactly how to put in the conversion tracking and optimize your Google Ads account to get unbelievably profitable results for your landscaping business, as well as learn how to create high-performing Facebook ads for your landscaping business, as well as steal all the templates that I've built that you can just copy and paste and plug into your business, there is a link in the description to my my home service marketing course. It works insanely well for landscaping businesses. It's also even chock full of automations, so you can automate 90% of your business and save 10 plus hours a week of manual admin work. So if you're that type of landscaping business owner that doesn't want to waste any time on trial and error and just wants to know exactly how to get clients with ease into their business and never have to struggle again, tap the link in the description, go straight to my home service marketing course, and you can join us there. You can even speak to me directly through the school community. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy the rest of your day.